Hello my fellow friends and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock farm making video. Today we'll be testing a very popular Trident farm out and let's see how this farm will perform in Minecraft Bedrock. So without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Okay, so now that you have a nice spot over here in the ocean, as you can see it's a wide open ocean over here so you can build it anywhere, and you have all these resources. By the way, I'm building out of iron blocks just so that it'll be easier for you guys to count. And you will need about 15 to 16 stacks depending on where you will be building, so get some cobblestone or something easy to gather so you can build your farm out of that. Nonetheless, when you have your little spot, we can take our little building blocks, we can just fall down over here into the open ocean and we'll build up to the water line. Now that we have that, we're going to build 64 blocks up into the sky. There we go. And now that that is done, we can get our 64 ladders out, we can jump back down into the water over here. There we go, and starting from the bottom over here, we can build 64 ladders up so that we have a nice easy access point. Okay, now that we're done with building up over here, we can start on our little platform. So looking in this direction straight forward, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Over here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 blocks, and you should have something like this, like a little L shape. And we're going to fill this little L shape in so that we have a nice little platform like so. Then we can get our chests. We can place a double chest over here. And right on this side, we can place a hopper. After that, we can get out our solid blocks over here. And we can start by placing 2 over here, 2 over here, 1 over here, and then 2 over here, and 2 on this side like so that you have something filled up like this. Okay, now we can get out our glass blocks. We'll place 2 over here, 2 on this side, 2 over here, and we're going to get our dropper, place a dropper here, crouch down, place a button on top of that dropper, and then we're going to place another little cell inside of our dropper over here. After when that is done, we're going to place blocks over here, glass blocks that is. Then we're going to place a temporary block over here, 2 more glass blocks over here, and we can remove our temporary block. Then we're going to grab out our buttons, place 1 button over here, 1 button over here. I accidentally placed 3, sorry about that. And then we're going to get a water bucket and place water on that block over there. Okay, we can take out your glass blocks again, and we're going to build 20 more glass blocks on each side over here. So this is 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19, 20. So it'll be just high up on all 4 sides. There we have it. It looks something a little bit like this. So you should add 20 blocks on here. So this tower should be 22 blocks high over here. Then we're going to turn to our solid blocks yet again. And we're going to make a nice little rim around here, these little glass blocks, filling in all the corners. That is important, by the way. Don't miss out the corners. That's amazing. Now we can do another rim around this one. Obviously, we're going to fill in the corners here yet again. And we're going to bring it all out to here, going all around like so. And then we're going to repeat this for the 3rd time and ending back over here like so. There. And then we're going to continue another one, and we'll make another one, and we'll make these rims until we have 10 of these rings over here on our farm. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings, and we're going to make 5 more rings like this surrounding our farm. And there we have it. As you can see, now we have our 10 rims going all the way up over here. Now we're going to come down to this hole over here, place a temporary block over here, a fence gate over here, a fence gate going off of that, and 2 over here. We can break our little block and we can open up our little fence gates over here so that we have a nice drop down system for your drowns over here. Okay, now we're going to turn back to our solid blocks yet again, and anywhere on this farm you can make a little infinite water source super easily by just making something like this over here. Just a little tree blocks and cover all around it, and then we can do this, and you can take from the middle over here. And once you have that put down, what you can do is you're going to fill up water over here on this top rim. We're going to just fill it up nicely with some water. Oops, I made an oopsie. There we go. And then some more water around this way. And we're gonna fill this whole thing up over here as well. And we'll do this for the last side as well. There you have it. So it should look a little something like this. And once you're done, you can obviously get rid of your infinite water source as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our solid block, come to any side of your farm and build 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up over here. We're going to grab your leaf blocks. We're going to place 1 leaf block over there for now, and we can remove our temporary blocks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place the leaf blocks in the edges over here. So that's 1 edge. And we're going to find the other edge on the other side. It is about over here. Yep. And then we're going to make a nice little square all around our farm over here. These leaf blocks should be facing the water, as you can see. So if I go over here, I can see a leaf block up top of me. So they shouldn't be on these solid blocks over here, just on the water. And now what we can do is we have this nice little square made out of leaves. We can actually fill in the square so that it will cover this farm, so that drowns will start spawning throughout the day as well. And there we go. Now that we are covered, there should be drowns spawning in a bit as well. But let's improve our farm just a slight bit. What you're going to do is you're going to grab your solid blocks yet again, and we're going to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block rim all around this leaf blocks over here. And then obviously if you want, you're building out of cobblestone or something, you can go 2 ways. You can either put some slabs on top of these blocks so that mobs don't spawn, or you can light them up with the torches what you already have. So it's basically up to you what you're going to do. And there we go. As you can see, we've made a nice little rim all around our farm. Now, obviously, I would go for the slab method, but I don't have enough time to just slab it down again. But you can just put some torches over here, and it won't affect your farm performance, but at least it will stop mobs from spawning on top of your farm and just blowing up and causing havoc. But if I was me, I would definitely put slabs on top of all these solid blocks, not on the leaves, because mobs don't spawn on leaves, but you can just put them over here on the solid blocks, slabs. But you can make out of anything basically. Nonetheless, you can come down over here now, and as you can see, we can light up our little farm just by putting a couple torches over here. And now we can just kill off the ones what ain't have a trident in their hand. So as you can see, I got this guy's trident, I didn't get the other guy's trident, so it's just a bit of a trial and error, to be honest, and going through. And then as you can see, that one spawned them with a trident, so killing off all of these ones what don't. Obviously you will have a more powerful sword, a more better enchanted sword than I will, so it'll be a bit easier for you. Let's drop in the Northwest shell over here. Let's drop in a couple. And just after a little while, I got a couple more tridents out of these guys over here. So I think it works. It's just a little bit of trial and error to get the actual Northwest shell to the trident guy who inevitably sometimes doesn't want to pick it up. But if you have looting tree and like power and some stuff on your sword, obviously don't put maybe flame on here because there's water, so it will not really do anything. But you can put all the other enchantments on these swords and it will be pretty good. It's a quite nice XP source as well, and you can get a lot of tridents from it. You can get some Nautilus shells, some copper, you can get a couple ink sacks, and some rotten flesh as well. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good farm. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next farm testing video over here. So I hope to see you soon, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys!